John, there's no other way of putting it. It's just the cruelest of ways to lose a tie, isn't it? Penalties.
Yeah, it was. It's not nothing to do with football, is it? You know, you're going to put anybody in front of the goal and ask them to smash a penalty. And it's an awful way to do it, but it was a really entertaining game. You know, both sides could have won it. Both sides had great chances. It's hard to separate both teams, and unfortunately, that's the way it goes sometimes. We said to the boys, you know, at the end of the game before the penalty started, look, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You know, of course we want to win promotion. Of course we wanted to win it, but you know, there's a lot of nerves knocking about. Towards the end. But absolutely proud of every one of them. Everyone in the changing room. You know, we just said to the lads there that some people aren't going to be here next season. That includes the staff. That includes the players. You know, that was our last game, and unfortunately we've gone out. You know, I suppose with a loss, if you want to call it that, at the semi-final stage. But we can be proud as a football club. We can be very proud of what we've achieved this season, where we've got to this season at the club's first year at this level, and we can all be really proud of what we've done.
And in terms of the match itself, obviously with the history and everything here, and with Halifax to have come through that, and then again come from behind in extra time, I mean, you must be so proud of the lads.
Yeah, we don't have any doubt at any point that we'll get back in the game ever. You know, we thought when we get the goal we'll go and win it. We said that to the lads. We've always said to the lads, you know, if we concede, go and get the ball at the net and you put it back on the spot, and we carry on playing. And great character, great desire. We were fitter than them, pushing at the end. We made subs. We got smaller and quicker. They made subs and got bigger and bigger, and there was effective. I said it was effective. You know, they caused a lot of problems on set pieces, obviously, and but it was an entertaining game. It was end to end. People say that you expect it to be really, really bitty and stop-start, but I thought it was a really entertaining game. Two sides trying to win it. Congratulate Halifax massively. You know, they're in the final at home, and some of the stick I know that Billy took this season from Halifax supporters during the year hasn't been nice, but it's great to see he's got his team to the final.
And to be cheered on in front of 500 as well. The crowd this afternoon for us were fantastic.
Oh, unbelievable. It's been growing over the last couple of years, you know, and everyone has their opinions on Salford and how we do things and stuff like that. But to be here and see a few hundred, you know, supporters singing the whole way through the game in extra time, it was unbelievable. It was very humbling at the end, you know, when they come on the pitch shaking hands with the lads. Lads were devastated, but you know, the supporters could see what the lads have put in, not just today, not just in extra time, but through the season, and what we've given. You know, played 44 games this season and we lost 9. Been some fantastic performances. Unfortunately, we couldn't get over the line, but you know, it doesn't take away from the fact of how proud everybody in that changing room is of one another, and as a football club as well. You know, for the committee, for the chairman, for the owners, how quickly we've come. And it'll spur us on next season. You know, there'll be no doubt about that.
You've already touched it. It's going to be a bit of change, but how much are you going to learn from this, and how much can you learn to take into next season?
Really exciting times ahead. Really exciting times ahead for this football club. You know, whether we won or we lost, the future's going to be unbelievable here, and you learn a lot. You're always learning every single day. You know, Buzz just said that to the lads. You know, we've learned a lot through from them this season, and vice versa. But we'll enjoy it again next year. We'll enjoy it. We can't wait to get back in the summer already. Season's over, and you know, there'll be, like I said, there'll be a few ins and outs, and that's just the way football goes. That's what happens. But just, you know, we've done it now. Just thank all the players that played a part this season. Every single one of them. You know, ones that played 1 or 2 games on loan, and the lads who played 40, 50 games. They've played a massive part, and as I said, the future's certainly bright for our football club.